Hello, everyone. Happy Halloween. Kitty says happy Halloween. Welcome to another open chat, everyone. You want to say hi, Mr. Meow? Want to say hi? Come say hi to the peoples. Come say hi to the peoples. Kitty. Everyone say hi to the kitty. So I did Sugar Skull again. Not quite as good as last time. But in my defense, it was 1 a.m. in the morning when I started doing it. I had work today. And by the way, folks, even though I cut out early, doing 5 hours in calls in a freaking corset, please kill me. But before I cut out early, I was able to go ahead and do over $8,000 in revenue today. So I'm going to check my numbers tomorrow. And if I actually manage to pull off the numbers, I am putting in the resume for customer service immediately. So, here's the hoping, right? I don't want to do sales no more. Please kill me. All right, Chloe. I did go ahead and put in the link for you, hon. Chloe's got a costume, too. There's Miss Chloe. And here's the chairman. Hey, chairman. Happy Halloween.
Hi.
We're going to say hi to a few more people here. Sean B. Oh, there's Miss Chloe.
Hi.
Hey!
I just basically got called insane by another neighbor today. I'm fine.
Oh, more ableist bullshit. I've been dealing with it all week.
You know the context behind it. You really do.
Do go on.
Hi, Jenny. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. How about your frozen?
I can't be on for long because I'm getting someone to go and play Phasmophobia in a bit. But yeah, long story short, I was outside giving candy to trick-or-treaters. One of my neighbours went out for one of his evening walks. Bearing in mind, I'm wearing cat ears, I'm wearing a witch hat, and I'm wearing this dress that I'm wearing now. Now, I say good evening, and yeah. Basically, he looked at me like, "Why are you dressed like that?" And I'm just like, "Bitch, please." It's the only time I can get away with it.
Right.
There we go. Stupid computer problem. Sorry.
So I just dealt with it.
Same ableist bullshit, different day.
Yep. So I just ended
up. Sean B.
Hi, Sean. But I ended up just like giving candy to trick-or-treaters, got too cold, bailed, and then just went, yeah, I'm not going back out today.
Don't blame you. So I've been seeing ableist shit by Christopher Bosey.
Well, for fuck's sake, what do you do now?
He's attacking Nate for being blind in one eye and that eye being milky. He just doubled down on it too. He put a picture of One-Eyed Willie as a skeleton.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Making fun of his disability. But he's woke, though. He's woke. Right? He's woke. but he's an ableist cunt. Yes, I'm gonna say cunt. You stupid little Ambi fans. Because
He is a cunt.
you act like one, I'm gonna call you one.
His credentials are fake. He's a scammer. Like, I can go on for hours on what the fuck this motherfucker is.
We've got lists at this point.
Yeah.
He attacked people who supported JD. He attacked disabled victim women and men.
Do you mind if I call him out by name?
Go for it.
Okay. Christopher Bosey. Bosey, whatever the fuck. If you're watching this, please listen. We're done with your bullshit. Get over it. We're done. Move on. You're a criminal. We don't want to hear it anymore. Bye.
The guy with the disability fucking won.
Yes.
Deal with it. And you're not really woke, as you say. You're not really for diversity, like you say. If you are willing to horribly humiliate someone for his disability, that's not fair play. There are other people with disabilities who may be on Ambi's side who are watching what you're doing.
Yeah.
You really think that's going to endear them towards you or her?
No.
Please.
Christopher Bosey, I hope you're listening. I have attention deficit disorder. I couldn't read until I was in grade 9. And yet I was able to finish college with honors. So maybe learn what the fuck disability people can do before you start your trap, because we don't want to hear it. Because we've heard it our entire life.
Bosey, while you were still cutting your teeth and before Ambi was a name anywhere, I was doing interviews on NPR on Autism Awareness Month. I was doing conferences all over the place. Indianapolis, St. Louis, Kansas City. I was fighting national and local politicians on disability rights. I helped build Voc Rehab program. I helped build Burroughs Autism program. I helped in research for Columbia University out here in Missouri. While Ambi wasn't even a gleam in anyone's eye yet. Nate came from a poor background.
Mm-hmm.
He worked his way through college like my brother, Joe, did. He busted his ass to get where he is. He didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his mouth. How dare you? You take his name the hell out of your mouth.
I didn't grow up with jack shit, but I made myself into someone who I am today. You may not know where it is. The world may not know what it is, but whoever knows, they know. And
every last one of us.
You'll regret it ever messing with me.
I busted my ass. I went against my own neurotype to network and politic and do fake small talk bullshit to ingratiate with these people so that I could bring about change for people like me, so they don't get sent off by hellholes like the Agape boarding school and Judge Rotenberg Center, these places you all keep ignoring. So yeah, fuck you, Christopher Bosey.
There's a reason why the disability community is screaming and throwing chairs at people. Grow the fuck up.
I've got something for Christopher Bosey.
Okay.
Here.
Oh, good answer. Oh, not my camera on.
Yeah. No.
I'm also vibing, so if I randomly zone out or disappear, I'm also having to try and jump into fads real quick.
By the way, like the comments, I'm hearing him again. Johnny's clothing, his clothing, he wears all these layers and all these scarves. Leave him alone.
He doesn't have a beard. It's like, go fuck yourselves.
Clothes are a very personal thing to us, neurodiverse. I know this is true even for you, Jenny.
Yeah.
Some of us who are victims, especially when we were in childhood, like layers.
Yes.
It gives us a sense of safety and comfort.
Yep, just don't mind me. Miss Cloves just blinded herself by her phone torch.
No, literally, one of our own was bitching. He shouldn't dress like that at his age. He's neurodiverse. Back off. Sorry, I get all heated about this shit.
No worries.
It doesn't help. I've been networking with other groups outside of the autism community. The people called We Warned Them and Spare the Rod, groups that are working against the troubled teen industry, like that Dr. Phil shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been showing them the videos of what happened to Andre McCollins and introducing them to JRC.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been rewatching the videos while doing it. So that kind of like automatically puts me in like complete rage mode. So I apologize.
No, it's okay. Can I say another thing?
Actually, yeah, I'm going to let you take over. You've been trying to talk for a minute.
Yeah. Okay, Chris Bosey, I hope you're listening. People who have been in the disability community for their entire life or fighting with them, whatever, or people that have been abused, they wear layers. Age never wore layers. Look at the people that wore layers. Go watch the Gabriel Fernandez case. The one that died. They're wearing what the fuck?
Look at Andre McCollins these days. When he's facing down New York and facing down the JRC. What does he wear? Layers. Gonna go tell him about his age?
Gonna tell Gabriel that's dead how to get away from abuse? No? Okay.
Hello, SB Chan. Happy Halloween. We're going hard against an ableist bastard making fun of someone due to having a disability in one of their eyes. One quote, yeah, I went off on him. But the whole showing the skeleton and the one-eyed Willie, you woke the dragon in me.
And I've been firing off BPD for a while, and Tiffany knows this. If I turn my camera on, my disability will be showing hands down right now. There's a reason why it's turned off.
SB Chan, the person, his name is Christopher Bosey. He's one of the butt monkeys of AH and a few other people. He's known to be a scammer. He's known, especially on crypto, but he's mainly known these days as being the guy defending AH against bots with his bot Sentinel project. Well, somebody called him on it. Somebody suing him for defamation for the horrible things that he was saying about him, the fact that he was doxing him and his family. He's now making fun of the person suing him by making fun of his disability for the whole world to see. And I collected screenshots, Bosey. There's no wiggling out of this one.
May you have a chance to send me those, please?
I will, because, yes, a slight against one of us is a slight against us all. And I will use those screenshots to show the rest of the disability community of what AH and people like her actually think of us. They'll use us. Sure. They'll kiss our ass. They'll show us sign language. Oh, we care so much about you. And then they hire people like that guy.
And then there's people like me who's learning sign language for a job to get certified. Did AH do that? No, she doesn't even speak it, moron. She lied in court saying that she learned it. She never did. She had to use an interpreter. Duh.
Knowing a few signs and knowing sign language are not the same thing. But we've kind of over-talked over Chairman here. Hey, Chairman.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right, good. I was wondering if my mic was working or not. I had a problem earlier with my microphone going up on another StreamYard thing. I'm doing okay. I recently found out that I'm borderline diabetic.
Yeah, I remember you talking about that.
Yeah. My A1C is 6.8, so right below diabetic. Yeah. Great.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry to hear that, but I think you can beat it, though.
I hope so.
You got this, Chairman. You got this.
I'm
You can
eating
do it.
I'm eating a lot of green apples, which are really good for you. Red apples, not so much.
I always preferred green apples. They just taste better.
They don't have a lot of sugar in them. They actually have very little sugar compared
I like
to the red. Compared to the red ones, have lots of sugar in them.
Fruit is just sugar, anyways. Most fruits are sugar.
Yeah.
Natural sugar, yes, but they're like just as
Sure.
candy on the sugar level.
Yeah. The body doesn't know the difference.
No.
Sorry, folks. Phantom ache in my jaw from where that tooth got extracted. I get it on occasion.
Oh.
I get that too. I had 8 teeth removed before I got my braces put in years ago.
Yeah, for Ask Peachy, I'm gonna put up the links.
I had my wisdom teeth pulled when I was like 15.
And here's a secure chat channel for all of us when we come across shit like Bozy that Ask Peachy here has created.
Okay. Do you mind sending me that link later, Tiffany?
Huh?
Do you mind sending me that link later? I don't have time to grab it right now.
Yeah, I'll have to come back and go through the comments, but I can do that.
Yeah.
I tend to watch everything anyways. I'm one of those weird people. I don't mind watching myself so much, especially when I'm like made up like Day of the Dead like today.
I'm gonna bounce out and I'm gonna try and copy this down because I don't have the ability to copy and paste that right now.
I gotcha. All right, so he's going to get those links down, SB and thank you. We appreciate it. But yeah, just nasty stuff from her side. But I was not surprised, angry, but not surprised, because how did they treat Johnny the whole goddamn trial? Even some people from our own side. And they got on to you. They got on to you about it when you mentioned it.
Yeah. They were like, we don't want to hear about it, blah, blah, blah. You're not right, blah, blah, blah. Even though I was talking about ADD, because I have ADD, like, fuck off.
Then I come in during my freaking lunch break for one of my 5-minute drive-bys. I mention it.
Mm-hmm. And they listen to you.
I mean, listen to one, listen to all of us. I have a lot of experience with ADHD, but I don't have it. Life experience is more important than my book knowledge.
Yeah, and I'm speaking from someone that has ADD. Period.
I can speak to similarities, I can speak to stimming, but only from my point of view. That's from an autistic. It's not exactly the same. Similar, but different.
Mm-hmm. And for different reasons.
Exactly. The meltdowns don't happen for the same reasons either. Well, they kind of do and they kind of don't.
And it also depends on what else you have going on in your head.
Which, for people like you, my former roommate and friend Sid, that can be a million things at once.
Yeah.
And they melt down, folks. I've seen Sydney, like, go to the plate cabinet like a woman on a mission, and like that would be the time to play calming music and find a Disney movie.
No, for me, it's just, if I get to that point where I'm melted down, just run the fuck out. Just get the fuck out.
Just corral me into safe room, which is the side room where my weights are. Just put me in my happy place with my weights to work out my anger. Asbutian says that they are both autistic and have ADHD. I hope this doesn't sound horrible, but that sounds like a special level of hell.
From what I understand from people that I've known over the years, it is.
Like one person described it to me. Imagine the autistic tendency to make lists and organize everything. And then forget they exist entirely.
Yeah.
In like 5 different places at once. And then you get really mad at yourself because the autistic side of you is mad because lists.
And then you get the fact, then you get the brain that goes, oh wait, what was I mad about again? It's causing battle. Oh, bullshit.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Oh, I gotcha. That's you and the Paul's area of expertise, Aspie-chan. He's the tech guy. He's former DOD. Scary stuff. But yeah, that's why Bozy can't crack our Wi-Fi. He did manage to crack my phone and make it impossible for me to do an independent tweet from my phone.
Oh, he can't crack my phone. Haha.
But he can't crack my computer.
He can't crack my computer, can't crack my Wi-Fi or my phone, because I got April back little tunnels where he can't find it.
And I've got Paul, a former DOD defense contractor. Good luck. See, unlike Bozy, he's the real thing.
Unlike Bozy, I just know shit.
I almost want to say you're like Tyrion, but you're not so much on the drinking of knowing things so much as you are about just knowing things.
Yeah.
That used to be me, though. That used to be me. I used to think Tyrion in Game of Thrones was my spirit animal. That was me. I got drunk and I knew shit.
I get stoned every once in a while and I just know shit.
Well, I mean, the worst thing I do these days is I take 2 eyedroppers full of CBD oil in the morning to keep my ass the fuck calm while I'm on the phones forced to sell to these people.
I do it for pain or to calm me the fuck down because I'm having too much of a everything overload.
Oh, when I was at my doctor, I tried to get him to order me some CBD oil. He says, I don't think so.
Why not? It's actually supposed to be known to help people. I mean, my stepmother, who has fibromyalgia, uses it. and she's in extreme levels of pain all the time.
Well, my doctor thinks it's bad for me. And he's just
Some
a
doctors
general
are idiots.
doctor anyway.
It's
Yeah,
drugs. This drug's keeping me from punching you in the throat right now, doctor.
well,
My therapist literally had to go to my doctor, like, she needs the pot or she's going to kill someone. More likely herself, but she will do it.
Folks, most recently on my videos, probably part of why I was triggered was I'm covering Matthew Israel's own words.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah. That guy belongs behind bars at the very least. And his most recent one, the one I did today, was when he called us advocates incompetent.
What?
Mm-hmm. They don't
You're joking, right?
understand these advocates. The incompetent look at my work without weighing the positive. There's no positive to torture.
No, there isn't. There's just torture.
Jesus, 150, Aspie? They're working on it as they have been for over the last 2 decades to actually get it legal here in Missouri. But with people like Eric Schmidt, who I recently found, I got some tea on my attorney general, speaking of bastards who don't know how to do their damn jobs. Apparently, there is evidence of him doxing one of his former opponents.
Oh,
and
really?
threatening anybody who was speaking out against him, basically with using the power of his office to say, we're watching you.
Is murder an option?
And this is the bastard I'm supposed to trust to care for the kids at Agape. The guy, more tea on that too. He won't let the kids who want to give depositions have lawyers.
What?
Filed an injunction against it. Our attorney general fighting so hard for those kids.
Okay, okay. Not to insult the states, but the states would need to shut the fuck up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why I said he's either complicit or a coward. And there's nothing someone like him can threaten me with. I'm about to hit. I'm gonna hit 38. I'm 2 years from seeing 40. I don't give a fuck no more.
I'm almost 29 and I don't give 2 fucks. I stopped giving 2 fucks a long time ago because if I start giving 2 fucks, my BBD kicks in and Tiffany knows what happens then. It ain't pretty.
His friend Glenda Cooks is not doing so well. I want Matthew Israel behind bars. I want the bastards behind Circle of Hope and Agape and all schools like him behind bars. I want Bosie to shut the fuck up. He's no electronic guru.
No, he ain't.
Having Paul look at his bot Sentinel website had him cackling like the fucking Joker for a solid hour.
Dude, I took a look at his bot Sentinel website for like a half a second, and I'm like, this is such a basic bullshit thing where you can just literally just type in a certain thing and it'll just fuck that website up right away. I knew that like that.
No, he was like, this is grade school bullshit. This is literally, those robots aren't learning shit.
Nope.
It said all it is a computer program operating off a certain hashtag. It's not even operating off certain words or algorithms. It's literally operating off of hashtags, or as he would call it, it's a joke. It's not even early 2000s level, NRA level.
It's not even MySpace level.
Yeah. Grade school.
It's literally less than MSN, and MSN was grade school.
It's not really protecting anyone. It's a means to use it as a way to target particular hashtags. And how that's easy to tell is because it doesn't track any other type of so-called harmful behavior that it's supposed to protect people from. It doesn't counter racism. It doesn't counter ableism. It doesn't counter gay bashing. You have people, like somebody demonstrated it on Twitter, people who are saying horrific anti-gay slurs, saying horrible things, talking openly about pedophilia and fantasizing about raping kids. But it showed that person as perfectly normal on Bot Sentinel, which means his whole
Nate
program
was doing
is
that too.
You saw that one?
Hmm?
This
I'm
is
not
goes
on much,
again
but
to
I see it.
SB Chan, the dude that is making fun of one of the lawyers from LawTube due to his disability.
Maybe I should put my camera on and let him see my disability. What do you think?
Go for it.
All right, just give me a second. 1 second.
Yep, Bot Sentinel. BotSentinel.com, SB Chan is what they call.
Want to make fun of my disability?
I'm still too jealous of your hair.
Want to make fun of it now? Or wait. There's this one too. Want to make fun of this one? Want to make fun of the scars? Yeah. I got it all over my body, mister.
Mine may not be quite as visible. My abuser made sure they were in spots that were regularly covered up.
Oh, I got pictures of it on my Twitter.
Very random ones, and they're so old now because they happened when I was a kid.
Oh, I got a new one on my hand.
Ah.
A few more.
Yep, it's a website, AspyChan. And the dude who uses it is an ableist fuckbar who wants to tell us he's woke and he wants to preach to us while putting us down and treating us as sub-fucking human. Who's surprised? I'm not surprised because everybody's all about inclusiveness and diversity until the disabled person wants a seat at the table.
Yeah, I'm that blind. I have to have my phone to my fucking face, motherfucker.
So yeah, he's being an ableistic twit. People being ableistic twits about Yanni and how he dresses and how he carries himself. Fucking stop.
I'm wearing a tank top. I'm wearing this shirt now. I'm gonna put my glasses on soon. You saw my hands. You saw my arms. You saw my back. You saw my neck.
You're okay,
Chip.
Chip.
Show my fucking legs. To prove a point. Like, holy shit.
I can show the spasms in my legs if the fucker wants to see them. Make fun of me then, asshole.
I got metal in my heart. I got one kidney.
Yeah, there was, and I was seeing that, and I know Nate just blows it off with the fact that he's taking joy in knowing he's causing him discomfort. However, I'm angry on the behalf of people like us who have to read it. Disabled kids are on Twitter.
I'm just angry. In general.
Many of those people with disabilities, they support Meghan Markle and have backed him so far because of it. And they're reading these, what this person really feels towards us. Think that doesn't hurt them?
Support her.
I don't know enough about this situation to support either one of them.
I don't support the entire
I don't
family.
support. I'm not a part of it because we fought a war over here for a reason.
I'm from Canada, so I have to be part of it.
I'm sorry. Like, my ancestors were a part of that Revolutionary War. They died for it.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have to care. But there are people with disabilities who do, and they're young kids.
Yeah.
They're autistic. They have ADHD. They have Downs. I think of my little nephew.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I may not have kids, but I do have a bit of a mama bear in me when it comes to my fellows.
All right, I gotta go.
All right, hon. Have a good night, okay? Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Bye, everyone.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye, everyone. Have some fun.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Sorry about that, man. My Wi-Fi crashed on me.
yeah, it happens, dude. It happens.
I was like, it was one of my 8's kids. He ran into the router and knocked the router.
Ooh.
Yeah. And my 8's kids are like a bunch of rhinos. They just run everywhere. Jeez. Just running around like a bunch of crazy.
But yeah, that's what got me all fired up, because this is a person that like other news outlets go to to get news articles. So it's okay when he attacks us. You're not really woke or inclusive or diverse when you leave us out of every damn conversation. I've said that the whole time. Don't dare try to virtue signal to me. When places like Rotenberg Center still is off celebrity radars. When you rather advocate for Amber fucking Heard than you will for the poor kids stuck in that nightmare. Or the boys who are actually being sodomized and sexually assaulted. Literally proven, unlike AH, substantiated investigations. Missouri Department of Social Services is going on. It's happening right now. But no, we're going to go with this guy. Yeah. I got a lot of bones to pick with a lot of people.
Apparently, only celebrity lives matter.
And if you're not on target, well, you're not woke. You're ism. Actually, I am a part of the largest minority in the world. One that these people can join at any time. Anytime.
Yeah.
Somebody has to care.
I forget where spina bifida ranks, but it's up there too. But
Yeah, that poor kid from Agape, beaten to the point that that he eventually got spina bifida.
Well, I don't know if he got spina bifida exactly, but I'm sure he got something similar.
Just God. But let's care about someone that nothing actually happened to.
Hmm.
She's a hero. She's better than all the veterans. They're just crybabies. Way to piss me off and real easy. Come against my own and come against fucking veterans. It's the surefire way to piss me the fuck off. Real quick. They talk about servicemen and men killing people. You want to know what my brother does? He spends time trying to raise money for charities for people who are helping suicidal soldiers.
Yeah.
He helps raise money for the Spartan races to go to every year to help raise more money for soldiers who have been disabled. All right. That's what he does.
Yeah. I just can't believe my general doctor said no to the CBD oil.
I don't understand. Like, Missouri's backwards. Obviously, we're backwards out here. It's real easy to tell. But even out here, we'll do CBD. Now, it wasn't always that way. That was mid-2000s, starting mid-early 2000s, where it was finally...
I mean, they're even giving CBD oil to soldiers who have PTSD, for Christ's sake.
My stepdad likes his gummies.
Yeah. And this stuff is pure CBD. It doesn't have any THC in it or very little THC. It's not like it's like half and half.
I would not be sane without it when I'm on the phones. I can tell you that shit. I would not be a sane girl.
Well, my doctor's an idiot. And he's been an idiot for a long time.
Aspie Chan, you beautiful creature.
What?
Floating bot Sentinel from Canada, 6,000 threads, HTTP, get requests. He needs to be hit by somebody who knows what they're doing. Actually knows, not just say, I designed this site to protect Twitter. And oh my God. Let's talk about it because it's kind of the elephant in the room. Elon, are you going to leave Twitter? I'll leave if he monetizes it. I'm not putting a red cent in his fucking coffers. I will create another account on Facebook and I will send everybody the links there and say, boing by fucking yaj.
Huh.
I'm not giving that ableist bastard who wants to fix me with a brain chip a goddamn thing. Literally, the dude who compared people like me to fucking cancer and Alzheimer's. That guy. Yeah, he can kiss my little ass.
Well, just think about this. He screwed Amber Heard, so.
I don't want to think about that. Ugh.
Well, he was desperate enough to touch that woman. Ew.
I need brain bleach. Why is brain bleach not a thing? These are one of the many things in my life that I need brain bleach for. La. God. Ugh. Ew.
Yeah. I could think of a lot other women to be with than that woman. Oh my God. Ugh.
No. And to all the people, well, she was stunning when she was younger. I can find 10 of her at P-Tech right now. All I'd have to do is walk about this place some yards, take my phone out, and go snap, 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 snap. There's 10 of her walking in and out of that building every day. Every day. He was friends with a couple of them. His friend, Jamie, that we always talk about, she was kind of known as T-Tech's original blonde bombshell. She would have knocked AH out of the park. I will try not to say literally, but it is Jamie.
Yeah.
And she's a little different. But yeah, I'm sorry, but no, she had nothing special. There's nothing about her that draws one to her. Not really. Maybe it's different in person. I don't know. That's what I keep hearing. It's different in person when she focuses her attention on you. I'm autistic. Someone focusing that kind of hyper focus on me and staring me down sends me into bouts of paranoia. That's not going to imbibe trust from me.
Huh.
Ask Paul. I was talking about how some people say, well, her appeal, it's on one-on-one. She gets intensely focused on you. I'm autistic. I don't need that shit.
All I can say about Amber Heard is I didn't even know she was in Aquaman until you pointed it out. So she's not that noticeable.
Just saying.
She was also in the movie. What was that movie? It was a fight movie. I can't think of the name of it.
I don't know. I don't care. Betty
Never
Davis.
Back Down. It was Never Back Down. Never Back Down. That.
She's no Grace Kelly. Can we call it? Can we put it that way? We want to talk about traditional blonde bombshells.
What?
She's no Grace Kelly.
No.
And she was on Zombieland.
People who wanted her to play Marilyn Monroe, Paul, and I feel like that would be a personal offense to you.
I would consider that blasphemy of the highest form.
Was it Zombieland that she was on, or
I
one of
think
the zombie
so.
movies?
But yeah, her stands were all saying she's gonna play Marilyn Monroe, Paul, and he just like, that is an insult.
Yes, it is. Norma Jean. Jeez.
Yeah, she doesn't belong anywhere near anything that has to do with Marilyn Monroe.
She doesn't look anything like her.
And irrevocably.
It's kind of what she does, though.
What, irrevocably damaged brands?
Look what she's done to DC, not that my Marvel nerd ass minds.
No, DC damaged its own brand. I mean, DC movies in general suck.
Yes, they did.
And then they doubled down on that girl. They're backing her again, Paul. They're fucking backing that girl again. And he doesn't understand why. Of all the actresses you could, like, at least if he would understand if she was a decent actress.
I'm going back to my lair.
Yeah, he's going to hide now. I've heard some things, Seven Ales. I've heard some things.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't get it. I've never understood the appeal. I will probably never understand the appeal. And dang it, this thing just keeps... It's a bit of an old dress, folks. Deal with me here. I've never understood the appeal. I will probably never understand the appeal, to be quite honest. Oh, good. The email marketing. I'm glad somebody's doing it. Glad somebody's doing it. Well, so I kind of went off on Bozy and all of that. Went off on Attorney General Eric Schmidt. who has no business running for Congress. Let's see here.
Wi-Fi
Hey, Jeremy.
Wi-Fi crashed again. Jesus Christ.
Happens.
Son of a bitch.
Happens. Yeah, I didn't do great with the Halloween makeup this year, but again, my defense, it was 1 a.m.
I
got up
remember one year I dressed like the Crow. Brandon
Oh,
made.
yeah.
Oh
I
my
think
God! I
everybody
scared
got.
the hell out of kids. I scared the hell out of them. Didn't mean to, but that's how they took it.
It happens. It happens. No,
Just came-
like when that came out, like at least there was one person out of every neighborhood who had that makeup on.
Yeah. Yep, and all I did was answer the door to give out the candy, and the kids literally screamed and ran. Jesus. It's not my fault I did the makeup perfect.
Kids don't like clowns, man.
Apparently not.
I think one year, because I didn't want to do makeup, I went as Jason Voorhees.
Yeah.
So all I have to do is wear the mask and a hoodie.
Yeah. Oh.
So other than that, like I had one day this week that went to shit because we got new people on there and they get all the big calls routed to them. So yesterday I was like lucky I managed to get out of there at a 19% close. So I'm hoping today I was able to resurrect myself enough to get off of sales. All right, folks. I know it hasn't been an hour, but I'm slightly brain dead, and it's Halloween. So I have Halloween is on Peacock, and a frozen pizza and cheesy bread that's waiting to be made. And they have fun. And I've been in this corset for hours, so it's time to get the comfy clothes on.
All right.
So I want to thank you, Chairman, and I thank Chloe, who's not here, and Jenny, and all of you for coming by to Spill and Tea tonight. I hope you all have a blast for Halloween. As always, I will see you next time, and I hope you have a good one. Goodbye, everyone. Have a great night.